Hi, Bug.
Hi, Bug.
Hi, little Bugs.
Hi, Bugs. This is my girlfriend, Alyssa.
This is my girlfriend, Lauren.
Are you good? Do you need advice?
Yeah. A yes to both for me. Today, we're here to give you advice.
I'm glad that we both did that. I felt my soul being drawn into
the energy.
I feel like we just did like a power shout from Skyrim. I don't know what those are called.
I don't know anything about Skyrim.
We should play a video game together soon.
We're gonna do Fortnite at some point.
What if I taught Alyssa Fortnite?
I've never played.
What then?
And I don't like to fight.
What then?
Let's get into some advice for the young gays.
Young gays, baby gays, old gays, gays who have known they were gay since before the womb. We have advice for you. Take it if you wish.
Wonderful.
Number one, you only have to come out to people if you want to.
True.
I feel like I get a lot of DMs of people being like,
my parents are homophobic. How do I come out to them?
I'm like, babe, do you want to come out to them? Because if you don't want to, don't worry about it.
You don't gotta do it.
You don't have to do it, especially you don't have to do it while you're home. We can move out and then tell them. If you're worried, the number one thing I think that is the most important thing when coming out is your physical and emotional safety. So if you think that coming out would cause an environment that's not safe for you emotionally or physically, it's better to be in the closet than to be unsafe. But then also, if you just think it would make it unpleasant, you don't owe them anything. You don't owe anyone any coming out.
Well, I think it's like you coming out to someone is really a favor to them because you're letting them in on your business.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there has to be ideally a lot of trust there, a lot of good vibes there. Obviously, not every situation's like that. I've been in some weird situations with coming out, even though I never officially came out, because you really don't have to. You can do what you want.
Yeah. I had like a formal coming out to my parents and Alyssa did not. And that slays.
Whatever works for you.
Whatever floats your gay pride boat.
Woo! We love Pride.
Yeah! Pride, sponsor us.
Put us on a float. It's time.
Imagine, I wish we were in Pride on a float.
I know.
Get us a float.
Get us a float. If this YouTube can become successful, maybe we can get on a float.
I need you to share this video with every single person who knows that we can be on a float in Pride.
Get us on a float.
I don't even care what city. Put me in Minnesota Pride. Put Minneapolis Pride.
Put me on like the Elf Mean Girls float. Put me on any float. I think a really huge thing is that you come out, you have your label, you don't have to be married to that label.
No.
Because in my opinion, labels are for you.
Exactly.
So, and not in a negative way, but nobody really cares.
No,
like nobody within the community really cares.
People
unless
online,
they're weird.
People online seem to have like a really, I think it's, people feel entitled to your label and to dictating your label, but people in real life, I promise you, I swear to God, nobody cares. Alyssa doesn't even use a label.
No, I'm unlabeled. I came out, I didn't come out as bisexual, and now I'm unlabeled because I just like Lauren. Like, I'm just chilling.
Lauren sexual.
I think Lauren loves her label of being a lesbian.
I do.
And you often say that you feel more like a lesbian than you feel like a woman. Like, you identify so strongly with that.
Yeah.
I think that's so beautiful. If you feel that way, love your label. Keep your label. Shout it from the rooftops. But also, you can shout it from the rooftops one day, change it the next.
Absolutely.
It's all for you.
And also, if you're like scared about changing your label or scared of claiming a label because what if I change my mind later? If people judge you for that, they're not good friends for you anyway.
Yeah.
I think we're actually a really good example of somebody who really loves their label and somebody who couldn't care less.
Yeah, I mean, people call me lesbian all the time. They call me bisexual all the time. It doesn't really bother me. Label me how you want because all that matters is how I feel about myself.
And me, who she loves.
I love her so much.
I'm the luckiest girl alive. I think when you're young and you're gay, you really... What?
Sometimes
Sometimes
I'm doing the same hand motions as you during the videos. You'll see.
When you're young and you're gay, I think a lot of your priorities are finding like a significant other, but it's just as important to find other gay friends or people who can relate to your situation, because at the end of the day, any form of connection and bond over something is going to be so useful in the long run. I mean, imagine you had a crush and you couldn't tell anybody about it that could like really relate. Like, you want to find your little gay friends too. So cast your net wide while you're looking for romantic interests, because also you could just snag like a gay bestie.
It's true. I mean, so many people, like, you'll be like, oh, I kind of like them. You get to know them more. You're like, maybe I don't like them romantically, but I really am into this person and I want them in my life. And that has just as much value as a romantic relationship. And that's just as gay, because you're two gay people just kikiing and hanging out.
Frolicking around in your little gay pride float. Again, share this video as much as you can so Alyssa and I could be on a pride float.
on a float.
Yeah, look at you copying my little claw hands.
I feel like when you're in high school or younger and you're in your hometown and you're gay, there are probably a lot less people who are out, and you end up maybe dating some people that you don't have that much in common with. And it kind of stinks, because a lot of straight people have a lot of options just because of
It's weird society.
Yeah.
so I think just like remembering that you are gonna meet people that you have stuff in common with. You're not gonna have everything in common with every gay person.
What?
That's fine. You and the other gay people in your circle might be sort of dating within over and over
Maybe a Rubik's Cube.
and that's okay, and you're not gonna be in that forever, and maybe you'll meet your soulmate, but if you don't, that you might not, and that's okay, because you're gonna maybe leave your hometown, or at least you're gonna have more freedom. You'll meet people that you have more things in common with.
And in that vein, it's okay if you don't date in high school.
Huh?
If you're watching this and you're like, there is not a single other gay person in my tiny little town, in my tiny little school, that is okay.
Yeah.
It seems like a long time. 4 years seems like a long time, but baby, it'll fly by. And
true.
I know so many gay people who didn't have their first relationship until college. And honestly, you might be better off for it, because it kind of, like, having a significant other in high school is only fun if they're a good person who is nice to you and is a good significant other.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when people are figuring that out in high school, they maybe are not the best significant other.
It's true. Emotions run high, and also it gives you time to figure out more of what you want.
Yes, yes, your little baby
Kiss
still.
some frogs.
Kiss some frogs. Literally, frogs, not people.
Don't say that. She already told people in another video that we're related, and now she's talking about bestiality. This girl's out of control.
I didn't say kiss them on the lips. Give them a little kiss on their back, their little head, their little frog hand.
Probably don't kiss a frog. From eggs.
Salmonella?
Salmonella.
Can you get salmonella from kissing a frog?
I know you can from reptiles. I don't know if you can from amphibians.
Were you kissing a frog?
No.
You kissing an alligator?
I'm not kissing anyone but you, baby.
Again, luckiest girl alive.
I just have a tortoise, so I'm aware.
She doesn't even actually have a tortoise in her possession, but she's willed in to get a tortoise one day.
Yeah.
And thus, I willed in to get a tortoise one day.
Oh yeah.
Tortoise time! One day we're gonna receive a fateful phone call that we have a tortoise coming to us.
There's no right way to look gay!
That's
Dress
it.
however you want.
People are always like, I look so feminine, people can't tell I'm gay. Tell them with your mouth.
Yeah.
Tell them with your actions, with your mouth. You can wear feminine things. Also, okay, not enough people know this or talk about this, but there is a threshold of femininity that once you pass, you're so hyper feminine that it oftentimes is no longer appealing to the male gaze at all. Clean girl makeup, soft glam, Barbie glam, Barbie Regina George glam, she's wearing all pink and she's driving a pink Ferrari, and no man would ever find that appealing. It's like, there is a threshold. You can be like, I'm super feminine, I'm worried people don't know I'm gay, but it's like, girl, a guy who claims to love clean girl makeup, loves a girl who's not like other girls, he's not finding that interesting. You know who's finding that interesting? Other girls.
Well, I think it's also just like a performance of femininity that is inherently gay.
Yeah, like Alyssa is super feminine, but I think a lot of people can tell
A lot of people can tell.
that she's fruity.
Lauren's also super feminine, I would say. You think that you're less feminine than me, but I'm not sure.
No, I think we're both pretty feminine.
I think we're both pretty feminine.
Yeah.
But
What are you gonna
usually
do?
people can tell because we have gay face.
We have a gay face. That's where we are gay and have faces. But again, there's no right way to look gay. You don't have to like butch yourself up. Butch yourself up if it will bring you happiness.
Just truly wear what you want, and you'll still be gay.
You'll still be gay at the end of the day. That's inside.
Yeah, you don't have to look it. You are it. I think that this isn't often talked about, but it's okay after you come out to keep questioning your sexuality.
Yeah.
That's fine. And also you don't have to like announce it if you are. And I think like a lot of like bisexual or unlabeled people like me like go back and forth, and that's fine, and it doesn't make you less gay. And also like, who cares?
Yeah. Yeah. And also, like, I've seen some really bad takes about questioning your sexuality, like on TikTok and Instagram and whatever. Like, some people are like, well, if you question yourself, you're probably not a lesbian or whatever. No, lesbians can question themselves, and then at the end of the day, be like, no, I'm a lesbian, or no, I'm bi, or no, I'm queer.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
whatever.
I question almost everything in my life. There are so many things that I love, like my career and like everything. Like, I'm constantly thinking, is this what I want? Is this what I want? I think it's good to be reminding yourself of what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not negative. I mean, if you're overthinking it, then that's kind of negative. But to check in every once in a while is totally normal and fine.
We truly are all just trying to find happiness at the end of the day. So as long as you are finding your way to happiness, don't force yourself into any boxes for the sake of other people.
Yeah.
Truly, at the end of the day, as long as you're not hurting anyone, do what makes you happy.
You're fine. It's all gonna be fine.
It's all gonna be fine.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. It was good for me. It's always good to talk stuff like this out for me.
No, I agree. I really, when I was growing up in this like very small conservative southern town, I remember not having anyone to talk to about any of this stuff. So I would like go online to watch videos about this, or, you know, read about this from other queer people who were around my age. And if you are like, there are no gay people around me, just know one day there will be gay people around you. You just might have to go seek them out. And I believe in your ability to do so.
You will build your community and it will be beautiful. So don't worry about it too much. You don't have to stay where you are right now, but where you are is totally fine.
Yeah. You got it.
You got it. Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye, bug.
Bye, bug. Like this
Bye,
video
bug.
and subscribe. And you ding that bell. Unless you don't want to. But why wouldn't you?
Bye, bug.
Okay, bye, bug.
Bye, bugs.
Bye, bugs. I was so serious with them, so stern. I'm sorry.
Mean mommy.